SketchyGOichie. Hey guys, welcome to my latest video. I hope you guys are enjoying these little sketchy explorations into rendering, and as always I'm hoping that you draw at least a little bit of inspiration from me and the fact that I just kind of go for it. You know, I'm in the mood to draw and in the mood to create, and I just let it rip, and I hope you guys will do the same. In this particular video we have our favorite sidekick, Chewbacca, miniaturized to the ultimate degree. This initially was done, I assume, don't quote me, I assume it was done for Hasbro, certainly through Lucas licensing, and I know it's probably a throwaway sketch. As you can see, the underdrawing underneath there that I kind of grade the layer back on, and then I chose to go back in and refine it and to turn it into something we can use for this video. But yeah, it was just probably initially done, you know, within a batch of sketches of sort of a study on, you know, proportion and how to create sort of a character that would eventually become a figure. It maybe certainly establish an art style that could be used on the packaging. And so that was, I know this is probably the original sketch. That one that you can see kind of grayed back in the background is the initial sort of sketch, and that was done years ago. So it's not new, but my decision to kind of go in and render it is for this video. So I was gonna just kind of tighten the line and call it a day, but I was like, let me throw some color on it in this case. I don't color very often. Oftentimes I just kind of work with fellow illustrators, absolute masters at coloring, and we sort of kind of share the load. You know, I'll do the sketches and maybe I'll refine them to that line art stage, and then pass it on to a more talented person and let them do their thing. And not that coloring's not my thing entirely, but certainly I wouldn't coin myself an expert at it. In this case though, I am having fun doing it, so I just chose to get in there and render. Pretty basic, pick a light source, and lightest parts go towards light source, darkest parts you get the darkness. Sketching and coloring 101. And as you can see, it starts to take shape, particularly when you start adding the highlights. You know, all the highlights, all the shadows, the line art, everything are on their own layers. They're on their own layers within the program of Procreate. Also done on the iPad with the Apple Pencil. I think I plugged them enough, and probably will continue to do, because that has kind of become my primary medium to render in. Coming from sort of a traditional world, I really enjoyed transitioning into the digital world. I love the flexibility. I love the ability to layer and make decisions and scrap sections that you don't particularly like, and be able to keep it moving without having to do any whiteout or erasing. It's really pleasurable, and it makes the experience a lot faster and a lot more efficient. I think that's probably why a lot of artists, a lot of your favorite artists that you see online do so. So anyways, I'm putting the finishing touches on this one. I am sort of pumping up the intensity of the highlight to give it more contrast. At some point I changed the tone of the background and then the tone of the character himself. I feel like it's a bit too dark, you're not really seeing any of the detail. Oh, there it is. And as you can see, there's the completed piece. Hope you enjoy these videos. Please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to look up my artwork online at rand, RAND247 at AOL.com if you want to email me, but rand247.com. Anyways, SketchyGOichie, live your moment. Happy sketching, y'all. Peace.